Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. And welcome everybody to our BB19 Live Feed Spoiler Show, where we are going to fill you in on everything that you missed when the feeds were blacked out. So really, did you miss it? Of course, we're also going to talk about some stuff that happened even before the feed blackout, because, ooh, girl, there was stuff happening. I have a feeling we're going to see it tonight, but we're clearly not going to see it in all of its glory tonight. So we're going to talk a little bit more about it. If you guys had tuned into our late night show the other night on YouNow, we talked about it some then as well. If you didn't, you're probably not a subscriber here on YouNow. So look, I keep trying to tell all of you, we go live all the time. I only put the official shows on the website. We're always live here on YouNow, talking stuff all the time. So you should probably become a fan here at yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow so you're alerted when we go live. Now, if you want to see any of our specific Big Brother shows back there at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB19. If you want 24/7 live feed updates and stay on top of everything that's happening on the feeds when it goes down, make sure you follow at BB19 Live Feed over on Twitter. And of course, if you're looking for flashback times, those are updated. Currently, they are current as of the moment, so get on it while they're current. yourrealityrecaps.com/BB19 flashbacks. Now, speaking of YouNow, I believe we officially have 1 week, 7 shows left for you guys watching in YouNow to be the #1 fan. Every #1 fan gets put on the board, and then on finale night, we're taking them all down and putting them in a big hat, and we're picking out a winner for the autographed, beautiful mahogany silk lined box with the golden power of veto. So at the end of the show, everyone who is the #1 fan gets put on the board to be entered to win. And there are more prizes that happen randomly as well. So currently, thank you very much, Leslie. You are the #1 fan. Now look, aside from you guys winning a cool prize, it really helps support our shows. That and becoming a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron, or doing a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal are the best ways to help support us. It is the end of the Big Brother season. If you enjoyed anything we did, from live feed updaters, trash draft, our shows, our interviews, the blogs, anything, consider becoming a patron so we can keep it going for Celebrity Big Brother and Big Brother Canada. And we have a ton of stuff coming up for you guys when Big Brother is over. We're covering Survivor. We are going to be covering Drag Race. We're bringing Bravo shows back. We're bringing Game Night back. Oh, that's right. You guys wanted Game Night. We're going to be bringing on more hosts. There's going to be more shows. So if you're excited about the future, or you just want to say thanks for everything everyone's done this season, become a patron or do a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. It really helps support us more than you guys know and lets us keep bringing you guys lots of new stuff. Or what I could do is I could just go get a hula hoop and just start ranting. Because let me tell you, there's nothing that drives home a rant like doing it while you're hula hooping. I kind of want Alex to do a one-woman show called Hoops of Fury. Hula, hula, hula. I don't know what she should call it, but look, for those of you that might have missed it on the feeds, and again, all the flashback times are on our flashback page if you need to go back and watch it. You know, Alex is kind of done, checked out, or where we'll pick up on the show tonight, Alex is checked out. You know, when we last left off, we did not see the POV, so the POV is going to be BB Comics, and I have the comics here. We'll look at the comics, but spoiler alert, Paul's gonna win. and then tell Alex he's not using POV on her, which sent Alex into a raging hula hoop shit fit. And I'm sorry, like, I was just laughing the whole time. I don't know if I'm supposed to feel bad for Alex, but when you're sitting there like, Paul's fake, he's counterfeit. He's counterfeit, and I'm not buying it, and I'm sick of these people, and I don't know who I am voting for to win. When you're doing that shit around the backyard, like with your lunges, am I supposed to feel bad for it? Because it's just funny. And I really hope that they do that scene justice. Like, oh, please, sweet Mary Jesus, do it just, I want clown music playing in the background, like dun 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 dun. Maybe they could do like a special effect where they make the hula hoop blaze with fire or some shit, like something, like make little dolphins jump. Oh, they should have like something jump out of the pool and like through the hula hoop, because you know they did like the rocket ship, which was like 3D and I'm just saying, it was the best. It was best. And guess what, Alex? I really cared for you. And I wanted you to go far in this game until about 3 weeks ago. Now you can just go. You know who else can go with you? Josh. Yeah. You know what? Kevin's been the floater all game and hasn't pretended to make any moves. Hasn't really done anything other than what Paul said, but has said that he's just doing what Paul says. I'm fine with Kevin staying. I'm fine. Kevin don't know what's going on. He just does whatever anyone tells him. And he's like, that's what I'm going to do. Fine. It's these Alexes and Joshes and Christmases that act like they're going to make moves and never do. And just go along. So go. Vim, you gave up your game for someone else. It's time to leave. Go. Bye. I can't care about these people anymore. I'm done. Just let Paul win it already. Paul won. He's the winner. It's over. Well, he's the winner to Final 2. I'm not beating that horse again. I still say Paul's not winning this game, but he's definitely going to Final 2. So, let's look at these BB comics for a second in case, due to the unfortunate circumstances of Hurricane Irma, you were under a rock and missed them. Too soon? So here is Jessica's. She's the hex symbol. Oh no, am I frozen? Jessica is the hex symbol. Now I'm just waiting to make sure that it's good. And I'm not frozen. Okay, perfect. So Jessica is the hex symbol. Beware of her hex appeal. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Then we have the Scarecrow for Cody. His gaze will get ya. Oh my god, I just got it. His gaze will get ya. Because he has gaze, by the way. Anybody who is that outspoken about not being a fan of the gays is pretty much whoop, whoop, at the gay club in drag so that people won't notice him. Like Cody has a closet o' gays and the skeleton's gonna come tumbling out. I'm just saying. Thus thou a protest too much, Cody. We get you, girl. We get you. You like way too much into your manscaping too. You got a lot of the signs going on is what I'm saying. It's obvious. Whoop, gaydar going off. Anyway, next trash bag. Oh, Helena. I like her. I like Elena. I know a lot of people were not huge Elena fans, but Helena hath no fury. First of all, is this a new artist this year? Because I feel like it's not very, I feel like in previous seasons of BB Comics, it was very, they were more animated. There was more to them, is what I'm saying. Not like the words, but I just feel like they were more artistic. It's always different artists, or this season it's all different artists. It was used to only be one artist that did it. I just feel like this isn't that person's. They don't have the same look, I feel like, that they normally have. They're usually way more detailed. Okay, get rid of the ads. Thank you. The Incredible Sulk. Oh, they should have given credit to whoever. Oh, thank you guys for your Mar Wars. They should have given credit for whoever came up with this on Twitter, because I know that somebody came up with this Incredible Sulk tagline over on Twitter. Fear his tears from the Incredible Sulk. And he's like floating on a little truck. It's a Big Meech lookalike. He is. He's a big Meech lookalike. Yeah, they did it when he was green. Exactly. But still, like, they clearly, I don't think they came up with that on their own. Okay, I was leaving it up so that you guys could definitely see it. Fear his tears, whatever. I don't understand at all Ravens. So Ravens is the Arc Assassin? What? Who is she killing? When has she said that she was killing anyone? I mean, she's killing us when she talks. She's dying. She says she's dying a lot. Is she killing herself? Is she going to get out and kill her mama? I don't get it. She assassinates our mental health, says Wes. They don't want to make fun of her diseases. Okay. She'll get arc and sassy on your assy. I mean, it just has nothing to do with anything about her from the entire season. I don't get it. Oh, daddy. The Silver Fox. If you see the gray, you better pray. I like how they made the Raven look like Raven up here. God, Matt's hot even as a cartoon. Yeah, I know he did nothing all season, but he's been gone for a while, so can I just have him back as being hot now? Can you all just be okay with the fact that I have a crush on him and he's hot again? He's out of the game. You don't have to worry about him influencing anything anymore. Now am I just allowed to have my crush back on Matt, please? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh, you're cute, doggy. You're cute, doggy. Next. The Dominator. Exterminating evil everywhere. Yeah, I don't care for Dom. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. You know what Dom doesn't care about postseasons? Fans. So you know what I don't care about postseason? Dom. Whistlenut. He's a nut job. I like the little, the fact that they made him all nutty. Because he's crazy. Because he's made of nuts. Yeah, you know, obviously they were going right to the point. He's a whistle and nuts. Good one. What did Dom do? Dom didn't do anything. She just, you know, she doesn't really seem invested in Big Brother now that it's over. She doesn't really seem invested in fans or anything. So I like to focus on the people that, you know, engage with fans. The cosplayer, he's a by the way, I did not look at these. I specifically saved these to look at them for the first time with all of you, by the way. I really have not looked at these yet. The cosplayer, he's a master of disguise. First of all, Ramses wishes that was his body. I don't get it. It's Dr. Drill. No, it's a cosplayer. What? Yeah, I get that. Oh, hi, Queen Bedseed. I get he does cosplay. He didn't do it in the house. I don't even think he changed his appearance once the entire time in the whole entire house. Ever. Dr. Drill? Did I miss something? Dr. Drill? I don't get it. Yeah, it's Johnny Mac's face. Okay. Okay, so he was pretending to be Johnny Mac. Impersonating Johnny Mac, Dr. Drill. Did I miss when he impersonated Johnny Mac in the house? I feel like I'm missing something. Like, clearly I'm the only one. I just feel like there's like a big missing part that I somehow missed. I missed where the Johnny Mac connect. I understand what cosplay is, but I'm just saying. I don't know when he did any of this in the house. So, I don't get it. Great, he loves cosplay. It's awesome, but maybe they should have hired someone to do the comics that watch the show. I think there's got to be someone that watched the show that could have done these. The Timeshare Tyrant. Timeshare's now available. She'll give you a killer deal. Okay, I mean, that's kind of funny. I would have went with, my boobs are from Tijuana. Or like, I don't know, botched surgery. I don't know, something. Okay. Timeshare Tyrant. Got it. Oh, is that? Oh my god, what did they do to Rachel's face? Okay, the super fan. He's blowing away the competition. Okay, so obviously Cameron. At least this one I understand. Cameron is a super fan. He has fans for hands that can blow people away. That makes sense. He would be a super fan of these people. Seriously, I don't know what they did to Rachel's face. Like, that looks like Brendan. That doesn't really look like Jordan. It looks like Jeff if you squint a little bit, but that does not look like Rachel at all. Like, that is so not Rachel's nose. I don't know. That does not look like Rachel, but I love it. That's a good comic. He, like, oh my god. And you know what? I hope that production did this to give him something special. Like, him as a super fan, how cool is that going to be to, like, hang in his room? Like, him with some of the best players saying he's a super fan. BB. I mean, that's an awesome comic to have created of you being a super fan. So I think that's pretty cool. So I guess whose didn't we have in here? Josh's. Paul was the motor mouth. Oh no, potty mouth. He was motor mouth last season. Hold on. He was Motormouth last season, and this season... Hold on, let me pull him up. Let me pull him up. How crazy Paul is. Yeah, seriously. Okay, wait, here we go. Let me pull him up. I just gotta zoom in a touch more. Hold on. Now it's gonna be a little more difficult on the fly. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. So here's Kevin's. Boop. So Kevin's is the merman. He's a little fishy. The merman. He's a little fishy. Okay. Okay, I get it. He's a little fishy. I get it. Then we have the meatball. Leave destruction and marinara in his wake. I mean, okay. I just don't feel they're as good as they were previous season. Now this one is the Fa-la-la-la lunatic. She'll make you Feliz Navidad. By the way, I love that we've all started calling her other holidays. I love that we now call her Halloween. Labor Day. Rosh Hashanah. And then there's Paul's. The toxic toilet has turned the motor mouth into the potty mouth. Nope, don't get it again. I understand that last season his comic was the Motor Mouth. When has Paul been cursing up a storm this season? Have I I honestly feel like this season has been the least amount of cursing from all the seasons. I get why he hated it now. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then, of course, lastly is Wiener Woman. Should have been Jessica. Serving up justice one wiener at a time. Look out, Nicole. Someone's coming for your wiener spot. Wiener Woman. I don't know. I'm not loving the comics this year. I'm not loving them. I'm not loving the comics. I feel like they rushed them. They clearly put their whole budget into filming the commercially fake thing. I like Alex's. Oh, Alex's wieners and Nicole's is sausages. Oh, excuse me. I still don't get Potty Mouth. I get Christmases. I get Paul's. I guess I get Kevin's. I don't know. Chat room. Which of yours were your favorite? Which, I'm curious from the chat rooms. There's so many of you here. Which of them was your guys' favorite? Saving a better artist for CBB. Linda likes Christmases. Christine B likes Jason. Salwa likes Cameron's. Lori R. Cameron. Virgo CLD likes none. Becca likes Christmases. Elbel, what was Ravens? You'll have to go back and look at it. I just closed it out. We tweet it. Follow at BB19 live feed on Twitter. They tweeted them all out. Helena was cool looking. I agree. Christmas or Jason says Kelly Mac. Destiny says Mark. Really, Mark? Be kind. None of them looked like them. I don't really care about them not looking like them. It just, a lot of them didn't really have the connection or like the tie-in to their character in the game. Like I feel like it, I don't know. I feel like they used to do those better. I don't know why. Cameron, because I could actually understand it. Oh, Eric, Potty Mouth, aka because he spews so much BS. Oh, okay, then that makes sense. So not like Potty Mouth like he's cursing up a storm, like Potty Mouth just he's so full of shit and spewing it everywhere, and they're all like, tasty bullshit. I love it. Got it. Okay, so before I start taking all of your guys' questions, let's move on to now some spoilers. Now, this is what I'm going to say. I have no way to confirm these. I know what all of you know from the same exact sources and the same exact Reddit posts that you're all reading or maybe have not read. So this is not me being like, oh my god, I have the inside track and I totally know this. But this is just what the current temperature of the spoilers are at the moment. So apparently, no surprise to anyone, Alex will be voted out tonight and sent to jury. But then, and also should not be a surprise to anyone, Paul wins the Final Four HOH with what the bleep? The same exact thing that he won in Final Four in his season. Can't really fault them for it. I really feel like Big Brother is trying to make what the bleep an actual thing now, because a lot of people do like it and it is funny, and it seems like it has become their Final Four challenge staple now. It seems like they do it at the past 3 years now. They've done it at Final Four, so I can't I can't really say, oh, they did it because they're trying to help Paul. I feel like they wanted to be their Final Four comp now. Kind of like how we know we're going to get the scales. Okay, so he won What the Bleep and became the HOH. Now, who are his noms? Again, we don't know. We're just going off the current rumor. And the current rumor is, which makes complete sense to me. I would have locked it in as fact. As a matter of fact, I did on our website. If you go to yourrealityrecaps.com/bb19 and you look at the spoilers graphic, I've already locked it in because I know this psychopath and it's what he's going to do. He nominated Josh and Kevin. Look, everyone. I don't know how to make this any clearer to you. And I also have the update on POV, but one moment. I don't know how to make this any clearer to you. Paul's not taking Josh to Final 3. I see a lot of people who think that he's taking Paul that Paul is going to take Josh to Final 3. There's no alternate reality that Paul is taking Josh. Paul wants to win. His only physical competition was Alex, followed by Josh. So Alex is gone. Now he just has to get rid of Josh, and Christmas probably won't be able to compete if it's going to be climbing a pyramid or whatever those things are. He knows he's going to be able to beat her because of her leg. And Kevin, love him, but he's 50-something and he ain't as spry as he used to be. So Paul's getting rid of Josh. And Paul is going, okay, so now I'm going to use my crystal ball. There's one of two things that are happening right now. Because, okay, here's the spoiler. The spoiler is Kevin won POV. Now, if that is true that Kevin won POV, I guarantee you it was Paul making sure that Kevin won so that Kevin could be the vote to send Josh out and not make it look like it's so much Paul's fault. That's number one. However, I'm not saying that is a fact. All I'm saying is that's the current rumor. As of 45 minutes ago, it seems like it is picking up steam on Reddit, on Twitter, that Kevin... I will not believe it until I see it for myself on the show, or until I get it from a more credible source. But that is why I'm telling you, all this stuff right now is just what social media is claiming is the status. Now, I think if Paul wants Josh up there regardless, so I can't wait to see the fairy tale that Paul spins in order to get Josh on the block. Or Paul just might be flat out direct, and his reason will be the way that Josh acted the past week, being like, you're too emotional, we can't trust you, you went to Alex, you were gonna go against me, blah, 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 blah. Paul will justify it with all that bullshit, even though it is so clear to me all along, Paul was never taking Josh past 3. Never. Ever, ever, ever. Do the feeds come back on tonight at 12 Eastern? Yes. That is what we're being told. If Kevin won POV, no doubt Kevin will vote out Josh. Yes. No doubt. No need to justify it. Josh told him to put him up with Kevin. Well, sure. That was, before that scenario actually came to be. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope Kevin won POV, but I don't see it anywhere. Oh, I did. I read it right before the show. Any news on America's Favorite Player voting or house guest family video segment? All I can say is I don't know why they wouldn't have America's Favorite Player. I know exactly what all of you know as far as America's Favorite Player goes. I feel like America's Favorite Player is how they judge who they want to bring back. So I can't imagine them getting rid of America's Favorite Player. The argument is definitely there to be made that they did the 25,000 in the beginning of the season. So maybe, but again, I don't see them getting rid of America's Favorite Player. I just don't. Doesn't America's Favorite Player usually run for 2 weeks? I feel like it runs the last week. Let me put it to you this way. If we don't have information on America's Favorite Player by the end of tonight's episode, or 100% by the end of tomorrow night's episode, then I think it's pretty clear we're not having it. Or maybe by Friday, because you guys know there's a Friday show this week. Basically, we have Big Brother shows now every single night of this week. So we have one tonight, one tomorrow night, one Friday night. And then that's it, finale Wednesday. Which, by the way, the New York City finale party is back on. I don't know if it's back on. I'll be there, I won't be there. Stay tuned. Any chance Kevin's social game can beat Paul if they go to Final 2? Yeah. A bitter jury ain't giving Paul the win. I think Kevin is the only chance that Paul might win. I think if he's sitting against Kevin, he has the best chance to win. I think if he's sitting next to Christmas or Josh, since nothing is really set in stone yet, I don't see them giving it to Paul. I just think this is going to be a bitter ass jury. Bitter Betties. I don't think Paul realizes that Kevin could beat him. Well, how could he? How? In the final 2 speeches, is Paul going to take his hand and stick it up Paul's ass and puppet his mouth for all the answers? Because what? How is Kevin? Kevin, what did you do this game? Whatever Paul said. Kevin, why did you vote the way that you voted this season? Paul told me to. Kevin, how did you, in all the competitions that you played in, what was your strategy? Whatever Paul told me to do before. Which, again, don't kill me, everyone. Don't kill me. Flames Sudan. I do love Kevin. I think Kevin is a great person. I think he is too good of a person for Big Brother. But I'm sorry. Laying in bed all day and being the victim, and I don't mean he's playing a victim, I just mean being the victim of what these people are doing to you is not just cause for me to give you America's Favorite Player. I'm sorry. You're not my America's Favorite Player. I like you as a person. I think you're a great human being. But you just haven't done anything for me to give you it. And I can't be bitter. I'm not going to be a bitter jury member. I'm not going to go, I'm just giving it to Kevin because fuck everybody else. No. I think Josh deserves it the most at this point. I think Josh is going to get the worst deal going out 3rd or 4th. I think Josh deserves it way more than Kevin does. Sorry. But that being said, you all vote however you want. I'm not officially endorsing anyone this season. I endorse you to all vote for whoever the hell you want to vote for. Does Christmas win over Paul? I keep telling you guys, I think anybody wins over Paul. That is what I'm going to stick with. I've been saying it for the past month. I'm now chip committed. I'm all in. Paul loses this game. That's it. You can all told me so later. I'm going to stick with what I said last month, and that I see no way this emotional jury votes Paul the winner. So I'm just going to stick with it. I'm doubling down. We'll see what happens. I think Christmas would beat Paul in the end just by getting sympathy votes. Yeah, it is an emotional jury. I think sympathy votes definitely factor in. Did you see all the snakes in the preview for tonight's show? Please don't tell me you're talking about Voldemort. Are you talking about Voldemort? Rod Carson? Or do you literally mean snakes? We'll be back on that more. Alex still voting for Paul. She said she would, but might not after talking to the jury. I kind of agree too. I think that Alex said to Paul, so now for those of you that missed it, basically, when Paul told Alex, I can't use the POV on you, what he said was, basically, Christmas and Josh will not give me their votes in jury. So, if I vote for you, if I save you with this POV, I'm going to lose the game. Now, which is a complete lie. And, again, what enrages me about Christmas and Josh, they just let Paul save his game every chance. They never put any of the blood on Paul. Literally everyone this whole game takes all Paul's blood. Which again is brilliant gameplay by Paul and why Paul totally deserves to win. Also the reason I say he won't win. Because when all these people have bathed in your blood and took all the bullets for you because they believed in you and believed that you were honest, and then find out it was all a lie, they're not giving you the win. I just don't think they will. I just don't think they will. The jury still thinks that Paul is loved by America. Well, I guess Jason could tell them otherwise, since Jason was in the audience and got to see everyone's reactions to Paul's GR. So I think Jason not only gets to go back to jury with Paul's game blown up, a little gift from production, he also gets to go back and say, oh, by the way, the audience don't seem like so much of Paul fans. That's interesting. Half the jury were fans of him as 18 as well. I think he'll win. It's gonna be a good bat. It's gonna be a good bat. We didn't think people lie. I don't know what you mean. But that's just it. He helped all of them, and without them, wouldn't have stayed in the game. Yeah. Also, Paul did not own his game. Good point. Good point. Good WLB. But I don't think Paul can own his game. I'm not faulting Paul for not owning his game yet. Paul's game is one where he is literally controlling every single person in that house, that for him to own his game, he would have to blow up his game with everyone else. I don't think Paul can own his game until final two jury questions. But that's a good point. Will he? I almost feel like denying it would be better. I don't know that giving the jury the big F you to like put the cherry on top of the sundae of, yup, I used y'all game. Yup, I mean, these are emotional people. These are not game players in that jury. They are not game players. They did not play strategically for their own games. They just played emotionally. Those are all emotional people in there. So when you answer their question and go, yeah, I used ya. Yep, I totally used you. Wait until you see the GRs when I'm literally laughing in your face that you threw that HOH to me. We're gonna laugh and laugh. It's the, by the way, thanks for the 500,000. Yo, they're gonna take taxes out of your amount though, so that's good. Yeah, you're probably walking with like 10. But thanks for the fun summer anyway. I'm being honest. I'm owning it. I'm owning it, guys. Guys, I'm owning it. Give me the money. Yeah, I don't think they're voting for him. I don't think they're voting for him. Alex will bat for Paul and force Jason to vote for him. I don't know. I kind of agree with you. Love my opinions. I kind of agree with you. I believed Alex when she was saying it, but she doesn't know how far back Paul's deception of her goes. And I think when she finds out from Raven, from Mark, from Elena, from Cody, that Paul's using of her went all the way back to the beginning of the game, Alex is petty as fuck. I don't think Alex is like, okay, great game. Oh, you got me. Oh, everything you told me was a lie. Awesome. Oh, you made me look like a fool the entire season. Great. I'm going to vote you to win right now. That's what I'm going to do. You made me... Friendship. I'm going to go friendship the win for you right now. No, Alex is going to go, you know what? At least Kevin and I were honest. We told each other we didn't like each other all season. I respect honesty. What I thought I had with you. I vote for Kevin to win. Bye, Paul. Talk to you never. These are emotional people. I just don't think that you all are grasping how emotional these people are. Either that or I'm just going to eat a big shit sandwich on finale night. Look, I will literally, the day after finale, I will just go live. I will just flick the camera on and I will just sit here and I will let you all just, I told you so me. You can all just be in chat and be like, told you, you were wrong, you're the devil, you're the worst. I will let you all told you so me. It's fine. But I am all in on Paul's not winning. I'm all in on it. Didn't Marlena and Cody say Paul was the only one playing the game in that jury short? Sounded like votes to me. Yes, you're correct. Why did I not think how the CBS aired edit is always so factual and exactly what it's so on the pulse of the truth week after week. I don't even know why we bother watching the live feeds. Why do we even bother watching the live feed? I mean, that edit is so true and real that, oh my God, you're correct. They're totally voting for him. Totally. Totally. I miss jury segments. I hope we get one tonight. I mean, Alex is leaving, so that would be... it's kind of like a Thursday night show, and usually we get jury segments on Thursday night shows, so I'm hoping we get one tonight. I'm hoping we do. But it'll most likely be tomorrow. Serious question from Sherry Blackberry, which I just lost because there's hundreds of you in here. Okay, serious question. If not Paul, then who is winning, Eric? In for a penny, in for a pound. The other person next to Paul. Paul's going to final two. There's no question in my mind that Paul is in final two. Who he's sitting next to, I have no idea. But whoever the other person is, that's who I say is winning. I mean, I wish it would be Josh, but I don't see... Fine. I will say it's... It's either Christmas or Kevin, and I guess I'm gonna say... Christmas. I guess I'm gonna say Christmas is who will end up winning and who Paul will sit next to at this point. At this point. Meaning, I think that is who Paul would take. But really, I don't know. And to me, it doesn't matter. It's whoever's sitting next to him wins. Kevin is Paul's only chance, says Pat plays well. Yeah, I think Kevin is his best chance. I will say, I'm still all in on the fact that Paul loses the game. But I agree with you. If there was any single person, if I could have one that I would say, okay, this is the only person that Paul could lose to, I would say Kevin as well. I mean, that Paul would win to. I think Kevin is the only person that could make it where Paul wins. I think anyone else, Paul loses. Jason, he would want Christmas to win. Yes. I can see them giving the money to Christmas, but I guess a bitter jury might, says Regina. That's how I feel. I feel like bitter jury gives it to not Paul all day. Bitter jury is giving it to Paul all day. If Kevin didn't win POV and he is the sole vote, any chance he can flip on Paul and send him out? If Kevin did win POV and is the sole vote, any chance he can flip on Paul and send him out? Well, that would be a pretty big flip because if you missed the spoiler, Paul's HOH. So, there's no way to flip the HOH out. Oh boy, I wish there was. But there's not. No way to flip an HOH out. All we can do is hope that that whole rumor is wrong and that I have to redo all my graphics, but I don't think so. At this point, it doesn't matter who wins. We're all a loser for dealing with the mindless, weak sauce of this cast, says Bearcatful. Well, look, you got things to look forward to. We have Celebrity Big Brother. That's coming in January. And now this I will go all in and commit to, followed by OTT2. Mark my words. Celebrity Big Brother will be January 6th to February 6th. And OTT will probably be like February 15th till April, like Easter-ish. And then Canada will start. And then Canada end, and then we'll go into Big Brother 20, which means we're not getting a break from January to this time next year. Yay, Big Brother. So here's what else is happening tonight, right now for tonight. We have to live tweet the show, which starts in like 20 minutes. Then we're going to come back on again later. Now, it might be a fan call-in show, it might not. But either way, we will be back on before the feeds come back on. So we're all going to go watch Big Brother together, and then we'll come back and we'll hang out a little bit more on here. Probably it's either going to be fan call-in show or it'll be a more loosey-goosey, we're just hanging out or waiting for the feeds to start show. So make sure you're fanning here in You Now before you leave so that you always get alerted whenever we go live. That being said, 4-minute warning for the number one fan. Currently, Becca, you are the number one fan in the running for the autographed, Big Brother POV, signed by everyone from the premiere party, and once again, can also be signed by the people from the finale party as well, which is now back on again. So there will be even more Big Brother autographs on this. So 4 minutes to lock in to be number one fan for this show. 95K plus likes is awesome. You know what? Let me do this, You Now. I'm not ending the show. Just let me end the show for the YouTube people. So You Now people, I'm not going anywhere, even though it's going to sound like I am. Hey, YouTube people. Crazy how I have to talk to the You Now guys, right? They don't understand stuff. Anyway, you should still become a fan over there at yourrealityrecaps.com/YouNow to watch the shows when we do them live. If you want to see any of our Big Brother 19 content, get your spoilers, read the blog, see the past shows with house guests. Everything is at yourrealityrecaps.com/BB19. 24/7 live feed updates are over at BB19 live feed. Flashback times are at /BB19 flashbacks. And of course, most importantly, if you guys enjoyed anything that any of us have done for you this season, from shows to interviews to blogs to the Twitter 24/7 feed updates, trash draft game, consider becoming a patron at yourrealityrecaps.com/patron for access to the patron-only Facebook group, prize giveaways, weekly shows just for patrons. It all is happening over there. That is a great way to help support our shows. Or you could always just do a one-time donation at yourrealityrecaps.com/PayPal. And I will see you guys all later. Thanks so much for the support. We love you guys. Bye, everybody. Bye.